saw this thing on Pinterest a week ago that read, first make it real, then make it good. And you know when you see something and it genuinely feels like it's the universe talking to you because you see it at the exact moment you need to see it? So I've been doing this thing for the last year where I come up with a really cool idea to do something, and then I spend 2 weeks planning it out to a T of how this is going to take over my life. This is a new business plan slash way of living that I'm going to master, and these are all of the steps, and this is the calendar, and in 2 weeks from now I'm going to start, and it's going to be amazing, and I'm going to be so ready, and it's going to be so perfect right away because I am planning it out. And then after those 2 weeks are up and the brainstorming period of time that I've allocated for myself is done, I don't do it because I come up with 1,000 reasons why I shouldn't. And I had reached to that point when I came across that thing on Pinterest. So this is a video about wanting to start something and never starting it. While I do something that I've been wanting to do, I am in the middle of making a t-shirt for a magazine launch that I have, which is so funny for me to say because I'm talking about how I never follow through. However, I made a magazine with a friend over the last 6 months. But I'm talking about other things, which is things that I want to do and I don't have another person riding on me. And one of those things is I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel, which I need to stop giggling every time I say this. I always find a way to stop myself from doing it because I know it's going to be bad when I start. I think that's my main problem, is that I'll find the time and whatever, and then I just won't do it. Where's my book? I wrote down notes. This is a video of all the reasons why I don't do things while I actually do it. This isn't my first time trying to post on YouTube. When I was 16, I decided I wanted to be a YouTuber, and so I posted a floral journal tour. Hey, start some sort of art journal, kind of like a bullet journal. And it's very cute and it's very sweet. However, after posting it, I went to school and a friend of mine kind of giggled when she brought it up in like a kind of an embarrassing video, like maybe take that down. So I went home and I took it down, but I watched it 2 nights ago and I kept cringing at it because it's so bad. But like, of course it was bad. It was my first time trying it. And this video right now is probably really bad too, but it's because I don't know what I'm doing. But the only way to know what you're doing is by trying, which is a really hard thing for me to grasp as the eldest daughter. I guess lesson 1 is surround yourself with people who are actually going to be supportive of things you want to try, because there's nothing more embarrassing than posting something on YouTube and then your like closest friend coming up to you and being like, so you posted a YouTube video. I think another thing that I really gotta do is get off my fucking phone. I mean, the obvious reason why is because it makes you lazy and it's a great way to waste a lot of time. But also, I sometimes don't know how to properly digest inspiration, and instead of treating it as something that is going to encourage me to do something because I'm seeing someone else do something that I really like and it's sparking ideas, instead it makes me feel like, 1, why the fuck are you doing this? Clearly someone else is already doing this and they're doing it so much better than you could ever do. And 2, I create them as a competitor when I'm nowhere close to their level. I don't know if competitor is the right word, but it's more like I view them as the standard, and that this is what the quality of whatever I create needs to be at, which is stupid because I'm looking at someone who's been doing whatever the thing is that I'm now trying to start. They have been doing it for years. Meanwhile, I don't know what I'm doing. And there was a time where they didn't know what they were doing. I guess I kind of have this fear of wasting time. Like, I have all of these ideas and all of these things I really want to do one day. I mean, I have them all planned out and mapped out. However, I don't end up doing them because if I try and it's bad or I'm not met with success right away, I really get down on myself for wasting time, because time has always felt very precious to me. I remember finishing grade 7 and being like, wow, that was like a long year. That was a really long school year. And then finishing up grade 8 and comparing it to how I felt when grade 7 ended, feeling like, wow, that year went by like a lot faster. And then feeling that every single year after. So anyways, time going by freaks me out. And I'm just aware that I only get to listen to a certain amount of songs in my lifetime. And so I'll listen to the same songs all the time. And it's really hard for me to ever really consider going and listening to a different song. I have a playlist. It's my favorite top 20 songs. The order changes every once in a while, but it is very rare that a song will get added to the list and have one get removed, because I don't really give myself the chance to explore other songs. Because what if, instead of listening to Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys, I listen to something else and it's bad? And then my walk, which could have been really fun, was now tainted by me listening to this song that just didn't live up to the hype. Same thing with watching TV shows. I rewatched the same shows over and over and over and over. Because what if I waste my time watching a show that sucks? Either way, I feel like I'm missing out. But at least when I'm listening to something that I know is already good, or I'm watching something that I already know is good, it'll be fine. But then when it comes to starting something, I'll be like, what if I'm wasting my time right now? I could be doing a project that I've already started. I have an art account that I tend to neglect when I start to get really into this new project. Why would I stop working on something that I know is already good, that I know works, that I know I'm good at, to then move on and do something that I'm probably going to really suck at the beginning? But that's like a horrible way to live life. And I'm starting to realize that maybe I should try things. And the thing is, 2024 was the year of exploration for me. It all started back in 2023 when I was doing one of those terrible icebreaker situations where you have to name facts about yourself and whatever. There were prompts. You had to say your favorite song. And it hit me that I didn't know my favorite song. And that made me realize, oh my god, I don't know who I am. Which I know I'm coming off as a very dramatic person right now. So I created that playlist and then went, what are your favorite hobbies? What is your favorite way to work out? Who are the top 10 people that make you the happiest? And all of these potential lists started popping up. And I realized I didn't quite know myself enough to be able to fill out every single thing. So I took 2024 as the year that I was going to try every single thing that I felt I needed clarity on. And I made a lot of friends, and I strengthened a lot of friendships, and I also shedded a few things. Like I tried a bunch of different physical activities, like a group exercise class, which no, I didn't enjoy that much. The whole point of that year was that I was going to finish it and be able to go into 2025 knowing who I am, what I like, what I hate. But I got one very important thing out of that, which is you gotta try things and you need to try things. Which, oh my god, that's literally, I've just been saying that for like the past 20 minutes. I just, yeah, it's fine. Thing that I did learn is that I am capable of trying things. And trying things all the way through. For signing up for the stupid group exercise class, doing it for 3 months, after 3 months going, yep, not for me. And I like telling stories, and I know I'm probably really bad at it right now. This will be really fun to look back on in 100 days from now and be happy that I tried. It would be really nice to have home video style documentations of who I was in my 20s, and also have proof to myself that I am capable of seeing a project through past the planning stage, because it's been a while of me coming up with all these fake promises for myself and getting really excited about something and talking to all my friends about this crazy cool project I'm gonna start, and then not doing it, or doing it and then giving up really easily, or talking myself out of it because someone is kind of doing something similar but doing it so much better in my eyes, and that I will never compare anyway, so why even try? And that sucks. It's really something that I wish I wasn't like. So hopefully I'm able to show up for myself and actually do it. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching me make this t-shirt. I'm really excited to go to my magazine launch. Here's to trying. I want to go fold laundry and make dinner, but yeah. Thanks for watching. And see you in the next one.